Hi everybody! Once again, I'm here. The Attack is here. Zack Attack is here with your TNA Impact Wrestling review for Thursday, August 18th, 2011. What can you say about TNA that hasn't already been said? Cluster lineup. It's a kind of a clusterfuck situation, but Impact was, what can you say? It's TNA. What can you say? Kick off with blah, blah, blah. Apparently, Flair's back from the grave. I mean, back from his little vacation after a little heat from that little New York incident with him dissing the fans and whatever happened there. Do not care. He wanted to beat up Sting. Apparently, Hogan's not happy about that because you saw Hogan beat the fuck out of Sting last week because Hogan doesn't want to wrestle him. About for glory, as many people are predicting. But we'll see how that fails out next couple weeks. Speaking of Bound for Glory, that's we kick off with Scott Steiner versus Devon in the Bound for Glory series match. Really? 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 A cheap victory for Steiner, like 3 minutes? It wasn't even a match. It was all a segment to make Pope get on Devon's good side. Because after the match, Steiner beat the fuck out of Devon, and then Devon's sons, who were in the crowd, came out to try to stop him. And then here comes Pope to prevent any other damage with the boys. This whole Pope Devon thing is, like, what can you say? TNA's got some stupid things going on. I'll talk about them in a second. So then after Steiner and after Devon, apparently, it was after that match. Samoa Joe came flying out during one of the matches. Started attacking everybody. Because he was mad about not getting enough points in the match and not being eligible in the top 20 and then start attacking everybody. What have been doing with Joe in, like, I think the last 2 years, ever since Joe lost the title, he's made these stupid storylines. Him being the main event mafia, him being the Samoan bulldozer or whatever he was, the one man nation, whatever the hell it was called. Now he's in this stupid situation now. You know, now I hope they push Joe, because if he doesn't, we could see a CM Punk Jr. and Joe. We'll see if he does it. Then we see a 8-man gauntlet for the TNA X Division Championship. Number 1 contenders match. The winner of that was Austin Aries. He's number 1 ranked. Next, there's a couple of new guys who kind of impressed me. They're more like drama guys to me. Surprised Alex was last. Should have been last. At least Zima Eon, I like him. He's got ranked. That match was decent for what it was, a gauntlet match. It should have been like a lumberjack match, because you had like all 8 guys involved. You had 6 guys outside the ring waiting for their turn to get in. So, should have been like a gauntlet lumberjack match. It looked like it to me. But who cares, really? We saw some situations with the continuing saga between Cookie and Robbie. Last week I mentioned during the review that Cookie kind of interfered in Robbie's match last week against Brian Kendrick, causing him to lose. So apparently, Cookie interfered again, not on his behalf, but helped to defeat him. So we'll see if they break up. It looks like it from the tensions we've been seeing the last 2 weeks. This week and last week. And what to do, I wish they could push the X Division battle. We'll see what happens with Austin Aries. Like I said, I've said it in the past, I'll say it again. I'm not the biggest Austin Aries guy. He's okay. But we'll see if he can impress me with if he does win the X Division Championship. Then we had a knockouts match with ODB versus Mickey. This is a match probably a lot of people were thinking of. A dream match, somewhat, because ODB was like the queen of TNA for a while until she left. And of course, Mickey James is coming in, former WWE champ, into TNA. It was okay for what it was. It was decent. It's a knockouts match. Let me say this. Knockouts matches are a tiny bit better than WWE Divas matches, but they ain't saying much. Mickey James gets the victory, gets a rematch against Winter in 2 weeks for the Knockouts Championship. Before that, we had RVD and AJ. Like I said, these 2 guys wrestling together should be a great match. It was decent for what it was. You know, great moves, 5-star Pele move, but Jerry Lynn, I saw the clip at Hardcore Justice, him getting RVD's business. He got into RVD's business again, causing another disqualification loss for RVD. Because what's up with Jerry Lynn? You will see it, because Jerry Lynn might be a little bit upset at RVD for defeating him in Hardcore Justice. We have the Destiny's next pay-per-view. But we'll see what Jerry Lynn's intentions are. He said he wants to help RVD. RVD sees it differently. Because Jerry Lynn's not helping him. He's not helping him win. Jerry's helping him lose. So we'll see how that storyline develops in the next couple weeks. Speed of storylines and segments. The Flair Sting segment. It was stupid. Sting playing games. And Flair didn't get to beat him up. Because Gardo snuck up. But then Gardo got his ass ripped. Because Flair was like, I want a party because I'm back in TNA. He was I'm going to the bar. Woo! Then he was like, he signed up to wrestle Sting, and imagine Hogan's pissed that no one got the job done against Sting because Hogan doesn't want Sting around. He wants Sting out of his hands, out of his crosshairs. But he did it tonight. No one got the job done. So then we had our main event, which was tag team division match. Now, I've been telling you the tag team division needs a lot of work in TNA. You know, like I said, all the good guys teams are either have a guy injured, in the case of Motor City, or fired like Jen Meat. It's the same part with WWE. They force people to team up. They don't have like legitimate tag teams. They don't have like team names. It's just like this guy and this guy. Like in the Knockouts tag team division, which should be discontinued in my mind. But it's great to have a tag team division headline Impact with Beer Money versus Mexican American, the final shot. Decent match. Okay. Mexican American did a good job, so Beer Money. But there's a second match of the evening. Everything was cheap. Every ending besides the X Division, well, almost every ending of the match tonight was cheap. Steino using the front of the ropes. X Division match. The guy interfered, helping Austin Aries win. Then, the Knockouts match was the only one that didn't have a cheap ending. RVD and AJ, disqualification. This match, the main event, interference by Angle and Jarrett. It took 3 vaginas, 3 chicks, Karen Jarrett, Sarita, and Rosita to get Mexican American to win. It took 3 goals to help Mexican American win. They all distracted referees so they can use the immortal belt. Because so Mexican, this whole Jarrett and Karen Jeff Mexican thing is kind of weird. I almost said Karen Angle. Speaking of Kurt, forgot to mention Angle had a little segment with Crimson. Now, Crimson's like in the lead. Now, I mentioned Crimson would be in the Final 4, so who knows? Maybe they're teasing a little Crimson Angle feud. If Angle gets to meet Crimson, and Crimson wins the Bound for Glory series, but we'll see how that develops. So overall, Impact Wrestling was okay tonight. But like I said, it's TNA. That is it for my TNA review, Impact Wrestling review for tonight. Like I said, I won't be making it a tech line tomorrow because I will be in Toronto, Canada, taking care of some things. Yeah, I have to get some stuff that's not available here. That's all I'm going to say. That in mind, it's been Tap My News from Zach. Thank you very much. I'll see y'all later. Probably Sunday or Monday. See ya.